Hymns for the Road is a fiction podcast that often takes place inside a moving vehicle. Listener discretion is advised while driving. General content warnings are listed in the show notes.
We need more water, Silver.
Really? We topped off not too long ago.
I think that one summer folk in that desert shorted us.
Maybe.
Is anybody else hungry? Copper? Silver?
I'm kinda hungry.
I don't want to stop at a diner if that's what you're asking.
Come on, Amber. They don't seem that bad.
I've been to a diner. They're just like everywhere else. You just gotta be careful, that's all.
I remember enough from before. I know what to expect from a diner that's open after dark.
And what's that?
Grimy.
I wouldn't guess that would be an object for you.
Oh, shut up, Glass. Nothing seems that bad to you.
You know, before the change, there were really nice restaurants in some places.
What's your definition of nice?
They had really fancy food, and you had to dress up to go. Or you didn't have to, but people would judge you if you didn't.
Was it worth it?
Sometimes. Food was always really good. Always kind of like the grimy ones better, though. More of a heart to them.
Maybe when they were run by people.
Yeah, when they were run by people.
I'm starving, guys.
Me too.
Are we going to get water first?
Maybe we can get both. You know, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Restaurants usually have water, yeah?
What do we have to trade?
I got a few pages in my sketchbook I could part with.
We still have a bunch of that gold leaf, too.
Oh, look, there's a sign up there, Copper.
The Rusty Billboard. Open all night.
Looks crappy.
Looks perfect.
We pass by another billboard. It looks like it hasn't been changed or cleaned in 1,000 years. Like it was around before. I noticed the colors. It's impossible not to notice the colors. Colors that don't exist in nature. I don't know how to describe it other than maybe purplish, brownish melancholy.
It looks perfect.
Wow. Look in the windows. There are actually people in there.
They're right. I can see a couple loners sitting in there by themselves at booths over half-eaten meals. I wonder if they're actually human or if they just look like it. They seem happy enough.
They got a spigot on the side of the building.
Should we go inside and get food first? We can pay for the water in the process, too.
Sounds good to me.
Nothing about this place seems off at all. Every place seems off to me. Every place is off.
We need the water. So we've got to go in for at least a second.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will be fine.
None of you are worried about this? It doesn't seem, I don't know, a little too good to be true to anyone else? Silver?
As long as we follow the rules, we'll be all right. Starting to get cold out here.
Let's get inside. Come on.
World's best hash browns. I guess we'll see, won't we?
Of course they have the world's best hash browns, Copper. It says so right on the sign.
It's probably easy to take that title if you're the only place that serves hash browns.
We walk in and right away it smells like grease. Not in a bad way, just that heavy kind of smell that coats your teeth. There are more people in here than it looked like from the outside. Actual people, too, I think.
Seems like a nice place.
Sure does draw you in, huh?
What do you think, Copper?
The falls, maybe? It doesn't seem like springs.
That's what I think, too.
Look, they have the rules printed right here. There's a chalkboard on the wall in the entryway that says no shirt, no shoes, no service, and a painted tin sign that says disorderly patrons will be asked to leave. Silver and Copper are right, it's gotta be the falls. There's just so much stuff in here. All these picture frames and clothes nailed to the walls, tiny little trinkets stacked up on counters. All of it's covered with a mix of grease and dust. Smells like it, too. If this was a House of Spring operation, they wouldn't leave all the windows closed.
Evening. Looking for a table?
Not a winter. It might be a tricky spring, though.
The waiter's so happy these travelers stopped in.
There it is, third person. House of Fall.
This party would appreciate that, darling, if the host is able.
It'd be nice to be by a window.
Oh, well, the waiter will see where they can put these sweet patrons.
Put one there.
Nicely done.
You were right, Copper. It's the falls.
Amber brought in the stuff.
I'll take a look at what we've got at the table.
We got a lot stored up. I don't think we'll have a problem affording it.
Right this way.
Maybe Glass is right. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe a little dirty, little dingy, but the food smells good. And that's really all that needs to matter in places like this. The waiter's body looks weird. Not unusually weird for one of them, but it looks a little bit like they're hiding something else in the back of their shirt. Like there's another creature where their ribcage should be. And I don't like the way they're looking at me.
Right here. Can the waiter get everybody some waters to start?
Yes, please. The party's gonna take a minute to look at the menu before they decide on anything, sweetheart.
Well, in that case, the waiter will be back soon with the table's orders.
With the table's orders?
They haven't ordered anything yet.
Don't they worry their sweet little heads. The diner already knows what its patrons want.
All right, y'all. We'll check the food when it gets here. But be polite.
That didn't seem, I don't know, nobody feels weird that they already know what we want?
Amber, we'll be alright. You're just anxious because you're hungry.
Maybe you're right.
What do they have?
Is there a point in asking if they already decided what we want?
Usual stuff. Burgers, sandwiches, waffles, biscuits and gravy.
Look at this one on the special menu at the bottom.
That hurts my eyes.
Yeah, it gives you a little headache if you look right at it.
I don't think we're supposed to order that.
Probably not.
It's nice in here.
Guys, why didn't I notice the windows?
It is nice. Not half bad.
Why didn't I notice the windows when we came in?
Anybody else kind of excited about what they're gonna get?
Pancakes, I hope.
With bacon?
Really greasy bacon.
I know what I want.
Guys, look out the window.
What, Amber?
Look.
Dark out there.
It's dark out there? Glass, there's nothing out there.
Nothing's ever the way you expect it to be, Amber. It's not hurting us, so leave it be.
Outside the window is an ink black void, even darker than if they had just painted over the windows. No setting sun twilight outside, no stars, no pavement under the light from inside, no billboard. Solid, cold, dark. My reflection stares back. It looks unfamiliar, which is sort of comforting, I guess, since it always looks unfamiliar. But we could see inside from the parking lot.
One of those things, I suppose.
I guess.
Thanks for waiting, party. Busy night tonight.
The party wasn't waiting long at all.
Cod fish and chips,
Thanks.
chicken and dumplings,
Thank them.
pancakes, scrambled eggs and bacon, and tater tot casserole. Enjoy.
No way.
I didn't even know Ling Cod was around anymore.
Look how thick this bacon
Ain't
is.
no way they made it right. Oh, it's perfect.
Dig in, everybody.
It does look perfect, doesn't it? Hell, tastes perfect too. Food isn't always dangerous. If it was, we would have all starved by now. You can trust it, as long as you pay for it. And we can. We have more than enough. It's cheap. It's really cheap. It's kind of crazy how cheap all of this is, isn't it? Everybody's eating. Of course they are. The food's amazing.
The best we've had in... the best you've had, maybe.
I take another bite. It's greasy and rich and delicious. Hell, I feel like I'm never going to be hungry again. Glass? Glass. I said I feel like I'm never going to be hungry again.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
There was a bell over the door as we came in. It hasn't rung again since. I'm going to ask about getting some water from outside. Pardon.
What can the waiter do for their customer?
Amber wants to know how much it would add to the party's tab to fill up their water cooler using the diner's spigot outside.
Don't worry about the tab. The party only has to pay after they finish their food.
Amber has finished their...
It doesn't look like they have.
Thanks.
Let the waiter know if they can bring any desserts.
We need to get out of here.
Hey, don't shake me up. I'm chewing.
Nobody in this diner has left the diner. Silver. They won't let us leave. All the other patrons are just sitting in their booths. Just sitting there. Plates half empty. Half empty.
I don't want to leave, Amber. I'm not done yet.
Copper. Hey. Copper, wake up.
I'm not asleep, I'm just hungry.
Screw it. There's somebody at that corner booth, face down on the table. They haven't moved since we got here. Pardon again. Amber would like the check for that table over there. They'd like to pay.
Oh, the waiter's real sorry. It doesn't look like Amber's friends are finished eating. Why doesn't Amber wait until they're finished?
There was a person face down in the corner booth. They'd like to leave now.
They can stay as long as they'd like. The diner's happy to have them.
Thanks, the party appreciates it. You know why they're still face down in that booth, don't you? Everybody finish up, we're leaving.
I'm not done.
Yeah, you are. Let's go. Glass, come on.
Leave me alone, Amber.
There is a dead person in the corner booth, guys.
So?
So? Wait, I've got it. I'm paying, and we're leaving.
Oh, the customers don't need to leave until they're all done.
Thanks, but the party is all paid up, see? They'll be heading out now.
Copper, tie your shoes.
I'm not ready yet.
See?
Your shoes.
Amber!
Give me your shoes.
What? Why?
What does Amber think they're doing?
Look, no shoes.
Put those back on, or...
How about this?
No shirt and no shoes.
Well, the patron has already received service, though, haven't they?
They...
How about this? Is this disorderly conduct? Is Amber being disorderly now?
Jeez,
None
Amber.
of the other guests seem terribly disturbed.
Yeah? What if they start knocking tables over? What if they sing it?
No. Don't?
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
What are you doing?
Them good old boys drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die.
The waiter really
the
thinks
day
Amber
that
should stop
I
doing that.
Die. Did you write the book of love? And do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so.
Come on, y'all.
How do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance a real slow?
No dancing in the diner.
Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause you saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. And I dig those rhythm blues.
They're causing a scene.
Slow teenage bronchi butt with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew I was out of luck the day.
Hey, better move those plates or we'll be stepping on them, Silver.
Yeah, come on, Silver.
Bye, bye, Miss America. Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
That's enough! Much better. Oh, sorry about that. Customers. More coffee?
This'll be the day that I die.
I can't believe that worked.
I can't believe we didn't listen to you.
Where's your shirt?
You did good, Amber. I'm proud of you. We wouldn't have gotten out of that spell without you.
Yeah. How did you do that, anyways?
I don't know. But I'm only useful once a year, so I hope you're grateful.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about? You're useful all the time.
Yeah, I'm really good at being the only one without magic and being forgotten by the folk. Best in the whole party.
Well, I think you did some great magic in there.
Yeah, and you're the one keeping the car running.
That doesn't count.
I don't know about y'all, but I want to wait until tomorrow to worry about getting water.
Yeah.
I've got the keys.
Quicker we get out of here, the better.
Really was great food, though.
It sure was.
Oh, hell, I'm starving.
Yep.
Hymns for the Road is a podcast written and produced by Anna Maguire, starring Maurice Thomas as Silver, Pao Panginiban as Glass, Griz Siebeneck as Amber, Tabitha Bardall as Copper, and featuring Emily Foulger as the Waiter. Original music by Joshua David Mitchell. Additional music is Today's Journal by Chiro. This episode's hymn is American Pie by Don McLean. Sign up for our newsletter at hodgepodgeaudio.com or support our work on patreon.com/hodgepodgeaudio. Thank you for listening.